Welcome to the series. In this episode, we will be looking at the key story facts of Naomi and Ruth from the NIV Bible. So grab your copy if you have one. And for those who are joining us for the first time, welcome. We'd like you to subscribe so that you can join us each week for our new release. Naomi instructed her daughter-in-laws to go back to their families if they wanted to find suitable husbands. Naomi and Ruth made a long journey back, and when back, Ruth gleaned the fields to keep her and Naomi fed. Naomi, realizing Boaz, a near kinsman, spoke to Ruth, recognizing the benefits of this proposal. Ruth would accept if Boaz asks her hand in marriage. One day, while Ruth was gleaning in the barley fields, she happened to find favor in the eyes of Boaz, the landowner. He took notice of her hard work and kindness, and when he inquired about her, he was informed by his worker that she was the Moabite woman who had chosen to stay with Naomi instead of returning to her family. He instructed his workers to allow Ruth to gather as much grain as she desired, and even suggested that she join the other women picking up the leftover grain after the harvest. Furthermore, he gave orders to his servants to scatter grain in the field that Ruth could gather, ensuring that she had plenty to take home. With these provisions, Ruth was able to provide for both herself and Naomi, lifting them out of their desperate situation. "Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." This profound statement signifies Ruth's unwavering commitment to her mother-in-law, which sets the stage for a beautiful love story that transcends the boundaries of family ties. Also, we encourage you to like, comment, and share with someone whom you think might be blessed by this video. Let us recap the story. They were extremely poor, which put them at risk of destitution and possibly even slavery. This was a desperate situation, but alleviated by Ruth, who gleaned the fields so they would have enough to eat. She decided to glean in the fields of Boaz, a wealthy landowner who was also her relative. Gleaning involved gathering leftover crops after the harvest, which was permitted by Jewish law. It was a way for the poor to collect enough food for their families. Ruth and Naomi. Ruth would glean the fields to provide for Naomi and herself. Naomi is a widow who has lost both her husband and 2 sons, now relied on Ruth for her care. Ruth went with Naomi, continued to work in the fields, and Boaz married Ruth as he seen her kind heart toward Naomi. Their union resulted in the birth of a son, Obed. Ruth and Boaz genealogy leads to the birth of Jesus. Thank you for watching today's episode. Please subscribe and like the video.